St. Patrick's Day is not just about wearing green so that you don't get pinched. Apparently, there are a ton of rules that you have to follow in the kitchen so that the fairies don't create mischief and ruin your Irish soda bread. So today I'm gonna be baking my gluten-free vegan Irish soda bread, and I'm incorporating all of the rules. First up, when you get your flour, you're supposed to tap it. You're giving them a fair warning, get out before I put you in the oven. So a lot of Irish people have celiac, and that is because of the potato famine. That's all I know. Okay, so one other thing that you're supposed to do is have iron in the kitchen. I don't have any, but this is the closest thing I have to iron. People used to put little pieces of bread inside of their baby's clothes to ward off bad spirits. Irish soda bread. That is why it's called Irish soda bread, because it's baking soda. You're supposed to put red string near the butter so that the fairies don't steal it. And then also kind of to just make sure that it isn't cursed, you're supposed to stir it clockwise because that confuses them. So this is my own butter, vegan, soy-free, that we make at the bakery. This part you go in by hand and basically just like crumb it in. Butter sort of pebbled through. Milk is apparently so sacred to the fairies, and you're not supposed to ever leave it uncovered. So it's covered up, and I'm uncovering it so that the fairies can't get in. So this buttermilk is oat milk, a tablespoon and a half of apple cider vinegar, and then it starts curdling. We're gonna make a well in the center of this. Vanilla to my buttermilk, to just pour about half of it in. I'm using currants. I like currants because they're smaller and better texture. So I grew up with a family who was really into the Irish heritage. I mean, my dad was. Every St. Patrick's Day, we would have, the traditional Irish dinner, which was corned beef and cabbage. It was just the most nasty thing you've ever eaten. But the Irish soda bread was always something we looked forward to. I'm adding the rest. So apparently, if you have fairies in your kitchen, one of the signs is that your bread is gonna fall off the counter, and the other sign is that you're gonna be spilling all the time. And the amount of times I spill, I really think that we are cursed with fairies. Another thing that you're not supposed to do is gloat about how fabulous your baked goods are, because the fairies get really mad about that. If somebody compliments you, you're supposed to say, "Oh no, it's terrible." See, I'm leaving crumbs out for the fairies. Okay, we're gonna dust the bottom of the pan with the Bob's Red Mill and get the dough in there. And toss it around a little bit. Kiss the bread, just kiss the bread. Okay, so this part is very important. You are supposed to put a cross in the bread and poke each corner to let the fairies out. The cross is so that you're blessing the bread so that the fairies kind of stay away. And the holes that you poke are to let the fairies out if they get trapped in any way. So here we go. And then some people say a prayer. Oh my God, I'm heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins because of thy just punishment. And furthermore, because I offended you and all of my sins and all that. Okay, here's the cross. And they say the deeper the cross, the more blessed the bread. But don't go more than 2/3 or like a third of the way down, or else that's gonna ruin it. Okay, there's 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, 4 hole. Okay, and then I'm supposed to knock the bottom of the pan. That's getting more fairies out. Into the oven, 400 degrees, about 35 minutes. It's time to take out the Irish soda bread. It looks so good. Gotta put a towel down. I have to tap it. And then we wrap it and turn it upside down to cool. All right, so let's see how this came out. Oh, it looks so good. There's cracks in it. It means that the fairies have been interfering with it, but it's in a good way. It's good luck. So the rule is you are not supposed to eat the first slice yourself. You're supposed to offer it. Ooh. I wonder if there's any fairies here. I think we found the fairy. I'm gonna cut into a slice for me, interfere with it with a little bit of butter. I made mine into a rose. Oh man, this smell brings me back. Leaving out a crumb for the fairies. Delicious. This is bringing me back to my youth. If you make this at home, tag me on Instagram or wherever you post it so I can see how yours came out. And comment below if you have any fairy activity that happens to you while baking your Irish soda bread. And remember to turn your notifications on and follow me for more gluten-free vegan recipes if you're into that sort of thing. Bye!